Alright, hello guys, I'm here as always, day after the race. I'm here at Belgium, Spa-Francorchamps, to be precise, to see how the current layout compares to the old layout. Now I have to say the old layout is one of my favourite historical layouts of any circuit ever, but the problem is it is pretty much flat out the entire trip. Like I did a run just as a little bit of practice, and the only time I broke was La Source, and then I didn't break again until La Source. So the entire 14 kilometers was just flat out. Well, not flat. There were a couple of lifts, but there was no like braking zone. And it was incredibly quick. Like for an outlap we got 3 minutes. So yes, incredibly quick. I'd say it's like double the distance. Also I need to find out which menu shows me charge. I think it's the little green one that shows charge, but how much I can use, I don't know. As always, I'm out here, default setup. Nothing fancy going on. Okay, so the number there is charge. Okay. So that should go back up when I break. Yeah, default setup, nothing fancy. I've done a couple of laps of practice, that's it. But it's one of those tracks where you can just kind of jump in. So yeah, let's get going on the first lap. As always, DRS is going to be used. I'm going to use curves. I need to actually brake for the corner. Then get up to third and boost a little bit as we come down a hill into Eau Rouge, one of the most famous corners in the world, and up through Gardillon onto the Camel. Slap open DRS. Get a little bit of X speed. We should be hitting about 330 by braking. 327. I probably broke a little early there, so we could quite easily reach 330. Going through the twisty middle section. I will be honest, I don't know all too many corners. I think this is Malmedy. And this is X or no name. And that's a spin. Right. I'm going to cut it back to when I'm starting a new lap. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Right, so here we are. Going back into the bus stop now. Start another lap. Pause up to start, but whatever. We shall survive. Bring it through here. Get a bit of boost. Let's just spin it back round. The lap's not started, let's spin it round. Hop it over here. Clean off tyres. And let's actually go through the chicane and exit it as we should do. A little bit of a wobble, but there we go. Right, now let's go on the lap. I'm doing 2 time laps per circuit because they are a bit longer and I'm not feeling also cocky, so I want to get this done as quick as possible. Honest. Right, anyway, back up through Eau Rouge Gardillon. Cut a little bit of corner at the top, I really don't care. It's not major. Let's get some boost going, let's hit 340. 341 as a brake. Through Le Com. Through the corner I can never remember the name of. Downhill. Braking. Brake a little earlier than you think, obviously it's downhill. Then keep it. Don't need to brake here, just a little lip downshift. And it's fine. Don't lose the car. In all the practice I did, but Assetto on the backside to like 4 laps. I didn't have any issues like that, so I don't know what that was about. Through here, where Giovinazzi and Russell had their incident, obviously bringing out a safety car, which kind of killed the entire race. No longer about strategy, just keep tyres alive. Up through the back straight now, through Blanchimont, and back into the bus stop. I broke way too early there. Back through. Exit. I'm really nervous about doing anything on the exit there after spinning early. A 51.9, but I did almost spin it. And I was nervous coming out last corner. Let's try and get a full push lap here. Wobbly, losing traction thanks to the RS boost. Rouge, Vadion. I enjoy those corners, but so many times I've lost it going through there that it's just like, oh, do we have to? Make a little later here. There. Hit the apexes. Sling it through there. Brilliant. Little later braking than I did last time. Completely mess up the corner there. Come through here, don't spin it. Instead of get a screen freeze, it just kills all momentum. Right, late into here. Try to carry as much speed as you can through here. Oh. I don't know why it is I'm spinning so much. Like I say, in practice I did runs without any spinning. Now I don't know. But one more lap. This distance is not really going to count since I'm, 10 seconds down, 11 seconds. So one more lap on here. Whatever happens this next lap happens. I'm not going to keep retrying it until I get a lap. So yeah, whatever happens this next lap happens. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. If it's usable, it's usable. Right. Right. Dive it in. Swing it back out. Oh, I keep losing traction. I need to stop boosting out of there, so like everyone. I keep boost on through here. Completely cut the course. I do not give a fuck. Ow. Clip grass. Oh well. Bake at the start of that curve. Get it turned in. But on that curve, a bit too much there though. Drop it down, brake here. Hopefully buy a bit more time. Half second up. If I can get through here without freeze or a spin or anything. I didn't get into. Oh yeah, that's my absolute best time in it. Big poo on. Mess it up a little bit, but it's not too bad. Would have been worse. I forget the name of the chicane here. I think it's named after someone though. In Stavlo. Obviously named after the little town. It's somewhere around here. Or village, whatever. Then just flat out now until the bus stop. Running with ERS on. So I gain as much time as I can. Oh no, I've just noticed I'm low on charge, so I'm just going to lift off there. Brake. Get it turned in. Run over the curb. .150.3. Okay, so it's not good. But it'll do. But now, let's go to the old Spa. And let's see how fast that is. Be right back. Right, back here at the 1966 version of Spa. Leaving the pits, first thing you'll notice, the pits now where like the sport and the endurance pits are, not where the current international pits are. We do have DRS everywhere, so I'm most likely going to be using DRS everywhere since, as you'll see, and as I've said, is very much flat out. Oh, so this is kind of like, this is Lake Com, I think. Yeah, we want to kind of downshift, don't really need to brake there. And it's flat out along public roads. This is flat, just keep it pinned. Then coming up, we've got a right hander that just lasts for a while. So I'll just kind of lift and then just put it back on as soon as we start turning again. Then come down here, we've got a little chicane sort of thing. I also get when the second point is. And then we just flat out through a couple of villages until we get to the Master Kink, which is seeing many people lose their lives, unfortunately. There was a story about a car that caught on fire, I think it was, and the driver of another car, I don't remember the names, which I probably should do, but I don't. And one of the drivers came back and said, be careful around there because there's bits of body or something all over the track. So yeah, very dangerous circuit. It's not a surprise that we don't run here anymore. That and the engines just could not take it. Like I said, bear in mind the speed, and I've not used KERS or DRS at any point during this. This has just been like pure engine. Someone's house there, the amount of times I smashed into that in Project Cars, you'd be amazed. I used to drive a circuit a lot back when I used to play on console. Don't know why, I just found it really enjoyable. I think it's because I'm one of those people who loves kind of power and burn fast. So obviously it's the perfect circuit for something like that. Yeah, as you see, I've not really braked. I don't really braked at any point during the lap. And now, the source. The only braking point in the entire circuit. So now we go for a lap. Okay. So, you'll have just seen the cut there. I had a couple of issues with doing a Rouge Radion at pace. Don't know why, but I did. So, here we go. First lap. I'm gonna lift through here. Downshift up there just so I don't hit. Yeah, you hit those hay bales going into them. So yeah, here we go. I've also learnt that the back section of the circuit is just flat out. Yeah, I think that's Lacom now. Not that bit. I forgot that corner was coming up. Yeah, all I gotta do is kind of play, but oh, I need to actually remember that I can't just run ARS all the way. But yeah, as long as you open and close your DRS, you'll be fine. Most of the corners. It's like I've been flat footed since the left-hander take us from the old circuit onto this circuit, and I'm going to be like this now for most of the lap. Yeah, it's a nice peaceful little drive. I just need to remember to close DRS before we get to Master, and then reopen it as soon as we're through it. Lovely view of the hills in the background. Can't remember, just to the side of the road, little Marshall huts. This, I think, okay, there was a little bit of a lift there, but I think you might be able to take that flat out. And then back on the DRS. It's not even back on the throttle, it's just back on the DRS. through there, DRS back open, close it through there, open it back up, back through here, back open. So yeah, could you imagine this as a current circuit? Can you imagine the time deficit between cars, where it's all just how fast can your engine go? The Mercedes, well, you'd have everyone except Ferrari doing well, and then the Ferrari engine cars would just be nowhere. Okay, I got a screen freeze there, and the screen freeze has kind of ended that lap, which is absolutely lovely. But because it's so close to the end of the lap, I'm not gonna put it, I'm just gonna leave it in. Because as you can see, that's the sauce there. Right. So it was slightly quicker than the outlap, but that shouldn't really be a thing. It should be much quicker than an outlap. It's just wrestling cars in there. And yeah. Just need to remember that ERS needs managing. Remember to brake here, or downshift, whatever, engine brake. Straight back on it. Might actually be able to take most of these with DRS open. I'm not going to take this one with DRS open. Then quick chicane left, right under the flags of, I don't know which is over, France, Spain, Britain, I assume Belgium would be there. It's at 334, get a little boost out to see how fast we can actually go. 345 is as far as I'm willing to go before we hit kink. And back open. Back up to speed. We hit 350. 350, there we go. Close DRS, come out here, get that flat out. All this is flat out, hopefully I don't get a screen freeze this time. So hopefully we can just continue. Close it as we come through here, open it again. Close it, get it turned, open. Not sure what that was. Felt like I must have clipped grass or something. And I watched that delta just massively change. Should be just after this kink. Oh no, it was after here. Yeah, just after this bit. There we go. I'll brake. The only braking point in the circuit. And now back on with it. Coming down the hill to the finish line where we get a 2:46.6. And yep, that really is quite fast, quite fun. But I'll be back with you as soon as I can with the lap times. Right, hello everyone, back here with the Lotus 49 to go for a quick lap around here. So looking at times, to do a lap twice the distance but at full throttle, it took an extra I should probably be looking at the screen when I'm driving. It took an extra 56.287 seconds. But to say that the old version, it's twice as long. That's pretty decent. But then you also have to look at the fact that it is pretty much flat out for that entire time. And that kind of puts it in perspective. Where what would... Jesus, that was a dumb crash. Where you have to kind of think, what would current Spa be at the length if it was completely flat out? You'd be looking at like a I don't even know, like a 1 minute. But yeah, it was a good comparison. And if you do ever get a chance to drive this track in a sim, I'd definitely take it. It's very enjoyable to drive, especially if you take an older car like this, one that's actually meant to be driven on this track, instead of a modern one with like 20,000 pounds of downforce. What people would call a proper F1 car. But yeah, that's all, really. So I thank you for watching. It really means a lot. If you enjoyed it, leave a like, subscribe, comment, you know, all that stuff. So, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Obviously next week is Monza, so we're going oval racing. Anyway, see you guys.